My brother convinced our dying father that I was adopted and got me written out of the will. At Dad's memorial, he announced to everyone, "Blood is thicker than water, right folks?" I stood up slowly and said, "Should we tell them about your DNA test? I'm Kenji Nakamura, and I genuinely believed my brother Hiro and I had made peace." Dad owned 17 hardware stores across California. Nothing fancy, but steady. Good business built over 40 years of handshake deals and knowing every contractor from Sacramento to San Diego. I worked alongside him since I was 12, learning inventory during summers, handling accounts through college. Hiro went to law school, came back slick and expensive, talking about maximizing assets and corporate restructuring. When Dad's cancer diagnosis came, I moved back home, spent every day at the hospital while Hiro handled the legal stuff. He was always good at paperwork, and I was good with people. Made sense. Until the night nurse mentioned how sweet it was that Dad was leaving everything to his only biological son to carry on the family legacy. The will had been changed 3 weeks before Dad died. Hiro had convinced him I was the product of my mom's affair, planted fake letters, and doctored some old photos. Dad was on morphine, confused, dying. He signed whatever Hiro put in front of him. I contested nothing, just walked away. Started over in Portland with $2,000 in a truck, worked in construction, then slowly built my own contracting business. That's where I met Dr. Naomi Sato, a genealogist who specialized in Asian American family histories. She was researching immigrant families for her book when she found something odd in the Nakamura records. Standing in that memorial hall now, watching Hiro hold court in his Italian suit, I felt strangely calm. The whole extended family was there, cousins from Japan, Dad's old business partners, the contractors who'd built their careers on handshakes with Dad. Kenji actually showed up, Hiro announced, gesturing toward me with his whiskey glass. Though I'm not sure why, Dad made his wishes pretty clear about who his real family was, who carries the Nakamura blood. The room went silent. Ants shifted uncomfortably. Uncle Toshi frowned into his beer. "You're absolutely right about blood, Hiro," I said, standing. "Blood tells us everything." I pulled out my phone. "Dr. Sato, could you join us?" Naomi walked in with her briefcase. She'd been waiting in the lobby. "Mr. Hiro Nakamura," she said professionally, "I've been trying to reach you about your biological father's medical history. It's important for your health screening." Hiro's face twitched. "My father is dead. We're at his memorial." "Mr. George Nakamura wasn't your biological father," Naomi continued. "According to the adoption records from Sacramento County, 1987, your birth name was Hiro Tanaka. Your biological mother was Dad's secretary, Eileen Tanaka. George and Akiko Nakamura formally adopted you when you were 3 months old." The whiskey glass slipped from Hiro's hand. "That's impossible," he stammered. "I have the blood test that proves." "The test you faked to disinherit me?" I asked. "Or the real one from the county records?" Here's what Hiro never knew. Dad told me about the adoption when I turned 18. Said it didn't matter. Hiro was his son in every way that counted. I agreed. Never mentioned it. Family was family. But when Naomi found the records during her research, I realized the beautiful irony. Hiro had destroyed our family with a lie about blood, never knowing he was the one without the biological claim he weaponized against me. "The hardware stores," Hiro whispered. "The will states blood relatives only." "Every word of it," I agreed. "Your will, your terms. The one you tricked Dad into signing." I turned to the room. Dad left me a letter with his nurse, his real wishes. He wanted both his sons to share everything equally, but since Hiro insists on blood relations, I shrugged. The court will have to enforce his version. The contractors were already turning away from Hiro. As I headed for the door, I heard Hiro's broken voice. "Kenji, wait, we're brothers. That has to mean something." "It did," I said without turning. "Until you decided it didn't."